All right, here we go with the second period. EMU comes away with the puck off that face-off into the Michigan State zone in the near circle. Shot on net. Brooklyn fights it off. Pokes that puck back behind the net. It's in the far corner. Michigan State comes away with it. Up into neutral ice. Nice stretch pass up to Prinzen. She's in on net, but the puck taken off of her stick. That was a clean defensive play there. Michigan State has it in the near circle. Circling, cross ice to the far circle. Up to the far point. Over to the near point. Shot towards net. Gets blocked by a skate. It's sent down in the far circle, our far corner. Up the far boards. Michigan State takes it over there. Up to the far point. Crosses to the near point, but the puck is a little hard to handle and squirts out to neutral ice. Michigan State sends it back into the zone and goes for a change. The puck rings around to the near boards where EMU sends it the length of the ice for an icing. 18:52 in the first. EMU comes away with that face-off, but loses it near the blue line. EMU possesses the puck again. Loses it again. Michigan State has it in the far circle. Shot goes high over the net. All the way along the near boards. Held in at the blue line. It's now down in the near corner. Centering pass. Backhand shot gets blocked away by a defenseman. It's up along the far boards. Held in there by Michigan State. But EMU is able to send it out to neutral ice. Oh. Maddox sends that puck over into the far corner. Up along the near boards, there's a battle for the puck. Squirts out, now goes all the way to the far boards. And Michigan State sends it up into neutral ice. Oh, she loses her footing there as she crossed the blue line. Michigan State has the puck in their own zone, sends it up along the far boards. It's taken away there by Eastern Michigan and sent back down to the Michigan State defenseman. Up along the near boards. Sent deep into the far corner. The puck bounces off the boards and comes all the way up to the blue line, but not out. EMU has the puck, sends it around the boards into the near corner. Up along the near boards, sent down by EMU, and she didn't have enough speed to get there for icing, so Maddox played the puck around behind the net, where Michigan State took over there. But EMU now takes over at their own blue line, sending the puck back into the Michigan State zone. Michigan State is able to send it up and out of the zone. And battle at the blue line gets taken away from Michigan State, but then sent back into the EMU zone, where EMU takes over down beneath the goal line. Up along the far boards. That puck trickles out, but Michigan State does take over. That pass goes all the way down the ice behind the Michigan State net. Sent around the net, but EMU takes over there. Centering pass gets blocked away to the far boards. EMU is trying to cycle there, but Michigan State takes the puck away. Up along the far boards to the point. Sent towards net, blocked off into the corner. It's like Michigan State's going to go to a power play here. Maddox heads to the bench for the extra skater. Michigan State brings it up through neutral ice. It goes into the far corner where it's whistled down for the penalty. So it looks like Michigan State will go to the power play here for a cross check. Face off in the far circle. Michigan State wins that 16-22. Oh, that puck just came out of the zone. 16-22 in the second. Michigan State up 2-0 and just starting a power play. Minute 50 left in that. Michigan State has the puck down behind the net, turns, sends it around to the far boards. Gets taken away by EMU at the blue line, though, where they step around the Michigan State defenseman, and shot on net gets blocked by Maddox. Another shot gets blocked by Maddox, but Michigan State guilty of a hooking there. So that's going to negate that penalty and make it 4-on-4 for a minute 36 is remaining in the current power play. Eastern Michigan wins that face-off, comes to the near point, taken away. Princeton has the puck. She's up all alone, though. Shot gets blocked away to the boards. Princeton now has it again. Centering pass gets blocked away by the goalie. EMU is able to get it up to neutral ice, but Michigan State takes over there. Michigan State spreads out, gets some passing going. They enter the EMU zone. Puck gets passed down to the near circle, or far circle. It squirts now into the far corner. EMU has it there on the far boards. They're able to get it to neutral ice, but Michigan State takes over there. Michigan State now up across their own blue line into the EMU zone. Good speed around the near circle. Centering pass, saved by the goalie. That was a great centering pass. Almost got that through the 5-hole. All right, 38 seconds left in the 4-on-4. The EMU won that face-off, gets it up through neutral ice, sent it in on Maddox, where she holds it for a whistle. .30 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Michigan State's able to get that puck out to neutral ice. There's no icing here. Waved it off as it was touched by one of the EMU players. Michigan State has the puck behind the net. Shot up into the slot. Shot gets blocked off a body and into the corner. It's at the far point now. Sends it down the far boards. Back up to the point. Cross ice pass to the near point. Puck trickles off of her stick. And they have to send it back in deep into the EMU zone. But Michigan State's down there. They take it away. Puck is in the slot. Shot, saved by the goalie. It's in. It's in the net. One of the EMU players was sliding and knocked it into her own net. Good things happen when you get the puck to the net. So it's now 3-0 Michigan State. 14-11 in the second. And EMU will still have 12 seconds left on a power play. So it's a pretty weird goal, but I guess you take them any way you can get them. So EMU is able to get that puck up into the Michigan State zone, but they're offsides at the blue line. They now have 4 seconds left on their power play. EMU wins that face-off, sends it into Michigan State zone, where Michigan State initially took it away, but it bounced off a body and unable to clear. The puck goes over into the far corner. 13:53, Michigan State's back at full strength. Shot on net, pad save by Maddox, second pad save by Maddox, and she covers for a whistle. All right, 13:44 in the second. Michigan State 3, EMU 0. Michigan State won that face-off, but the puck is bouncing all over the place. They get it out to neutral ice. Has some speed up into the EMU zone. She settles, centering pass, in on net, and the goalie covers for a whistle. Michigan State comes away with that face-off. Tried to send it up the far boards, but it got taken away by EMU, where they bring it up through neutral ice. 5-on-5 hockey here. Oh, puck goes. Good job by the defenseman taking the player, allowing Maddox to go ahead and cover that puck for a whistle. Michigan State comes away with that face-off, rims the puck around to the near boards. Michigan State pulls it off the boards, up into neutral ice. Could have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Oh, centering pass goes awry, and EMU is able to get the puck up into neutral ice again, where Michigan State takes over along the near boards. Sent the puck up into the Michigan State zone. In the slot, puck gets knocked into the near corner. Centering pass goes straight through. It's now in the far corner, now behind the net. Loses her footing there behind the net. Goes down where EMU currently possesses the puck. But they're unable to clear as that clearing attempt went off a stick, shot on net, hits off a leg and wide. EMU again has it along the far boards. They're able to this time get the puck up into neutral ice, where Michigan State takes over and sends it back towards EMU's zone. They enter the zone. Shot on net. Rebound goes into the near corner. Now up along the near boards. Not out though. EMU has it again. Sends a puck all the way across the ice to the far boards, out of the zone. Michigan State's now completing a change after they dump the puck in. 11:58 in the second. Score remains Michigan State 3, EMU 0. There's a battle down below the goal line for the puck. EMU comes away with it. They're able to launch that puck up to neutral ice and out of the zone. Michigan State sends it back in deep. Near corner now. One of the EMU players has lost her stick, goes to retrieve it. There's a shot on net. Goalie sticks it into the corner. That would be a hand pass if EMU touches it. They don't. Michigan State does. Centering pass squirts through. Now down into the near corner. Michigan State has it there. So they start to set up. Prinzen sends it to the near point, where the puck is knocked out of the zone and down ice. Won't make it for icing. Michigan State takes over there, sends it up the far boards. Michigan State turns, gains the line, and peel off for a change. It's now in the far corner. Michigan State has it there. Now they have it below the goal line. Pass back behind the net. Nobody in front of oh, here we go. Backdoor attempt. Almost. She was right on that back door. It just squirted wide. Good play, though. They're looking for these passes. EMU is able to get it out to neutral ice. Michigan State has it there through a crowd into the EMU zone, loses possession. EMU comes away with it. Battling into the Michigan State zone, where it's taken away by Michigan State. Loses possession in neutral ice. Michigan State has possession into their own zone, but they're unable to clear that puck. EMU has it now. Shot on net, saved by Maddox. No rebound. 10:04 in the second. All right, halfway through the second period, Michigan State 3, Eastern Michigan 0. Eastern Michigan has the puck top of the circle. Shot gets deflected high. That was EMU had that puck at the top of the circle. Michigan State now breaks out, gets it out through neutral ice. EMU first to the puck. circle behind the net, send it up the far boards where it's up but not out. Now it's out. It trickled out off the Michigan State player's stick. Trip right there. Yep, arm is in the air. Michigan State goes back to the power play at 9:30 of the second. All right, Michigan State 3, EMU 0, 9:30 of the second. Michigan State's on the power play. Nice puck movement, left to right. It's in on goal. She tried to freeze it. Initially, it was loose, but she's able to cover for a whistle. All right, EMU came away with that face-off, and they clear the puck all the way down. Maddox settles it down behind the net. EMU's battling there. They take it away initially. Now they're trying to bury that puck along the boards. It comes out behind the net. Michigan State comes away with it there. Bring it up ice. Into the zone. Circling down near the near circle. Near corner now. Back up the boards. Near point, far point, down deep into the far corner, past middle, and looks like Michigan State is going to the box. So with a minute 15 left in the power play, we will go to 4-4 hockey. All right, 8:45 in the second. 4-on-4 here for a minute and 10 seconds. Michigan State comes away with that face-off, brings it up ice. Into the slot, puck is taken away, and it looks like EMU is going to have another player in the box. So now with a minute left on the initial EMU penalty and a minute 46 left on the Michigan State penalty, EMU now sends another player to the box for a 2-minute minor. So it will be 4-on-3 for hopefully less than a minute. EMU won that face-off. They sent it around the near boards, not out, over to the near point, over to the far point. Oh, stick check gets it sent out into neutral ice. Uh-oh, they're in. 2-on-none. Great save by Maddox. Great save by Maddox, leg save. She's able to keep that puck out. She was tracking her the whole way. Michigan State comes away with that face-off. They bring it up ice. We're still 4-on-3. They gain the zone. It was down the far boards, poke checked away. EMU comes away with the puck up through neutral ice on the far boards. Sends it in towards net, goes off the side of the net. Puck's along the near boards, and Michigan State's bringing it up and out. They gain the EMU zone. Shot on net was blocked off a stick up off the glass into the near circle where EMU sends it down ice. Trickles down behind the net, below the goal line there. There's 41 seconds left on the EMU penalty. 52, the first penalty is over to EMU, and they have 46 seconds now left on their penalty. It's 4-on-4 hockey here, 7-12 in the second. They battle along the far boards. EMU comes away with it, brings it behind their own net, up along the near boards. She sends it up along the near boards, bounce pass that goes to Michigan State. Michigan State now turns, brings it the other way, up through neutral ice, into the EMU zone. Shot on net, held by the goalie. 6:50 in the second. There's 5 seconds left on the EMU penalty and 19 seconds left on the Michigan State penalty and 19 seconds left on the EMU penalty. All right. Face-off goes to EMU. Unable to get that puck out, though. Michigan State now has it. High slot shot. Blocker away, off a body. Goes wide of the net. Shot again. Goalie's holding the corner. They battle down behind the net. EMU comes away with it. Up through neutral ice. EMU has it. They gain the Michigan State zone. Shot goes wide. EMU has it in the near circle. Battling along the near boards, now down behind the net. Centering pass. Maddox stick that away. In the far circle, shot. Gets blocked away by Maddox into the near boards. Battling along the near boards. Sticked away into the corner. There's a nice shot on net. Almost took the head off of the ref there. Along the far boards. Up but not out. EMU takes over. Now they bring it out to neutral ice. Looking for a regroup where Michigan State takes the puck away into the EMU zone. Centering pass in the slot. Stick's got on her stick and she couldn't get anything strong away. Another centering pass goes off a leg and out through the slot where EMU brings it up into neutral ice. They send it into the Michigan State zone. It rims around to the near boards. Michigan State has it there and they get it up into neutral ice. EMU has it back in their own zone. They extend the puck up near center ice. She skates it into the zone along the near boards. Shot on net goes high and wide. Shot towards net, it's blocked by a leg, but oh, here they go. They could have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Shot on net, rebound. Oh, it went off the post and the goalie was able to cover. It was a great play, but just barely missed that net. 4:50 in the second. Michigan State 3, EMU 0. Off the face-off, they battled in that near corner, but EMU's able to come away with it up into center ice. That Michigan State pass went off a leg, but Michigan State now possesses the puck. Princeton is just getting mauled there with the puck, but she's able to get a pass away. Michigan State now into the far corner. They battle behind the net. Centering pass comes out to an EMU defenseman where she sends it up into neutral ice. EMU player has the puck, shot towards net. Maddox gloved it aside. Does not clear the zone there. They're along the far boards. Point has it. Shot on net. Goes wide, though. Michigan State lifts that puck up to neutral ice, where EMU takes over at their own blue line. They send the puck along the far boards. Bit of a scrum near the Michigan State blue line. Michigan State has it momentarily. Trickles out to neutral ice. EMU player had that puck, but Michigan State's going for a change, but good job of battling to keep possession of that puck in the EMU zone. Could have been a trip there, but Michigan State player was skating backwards and I think just didn't see a player's stick. Michigan State sends it back into the EMU zone. Down deep behind the net, EMU possesses the puck there at the near corner. They send it up into neutral ice, where it's tipped into the Michigan State zone, but not deep. Where Michigan State takes over now, skates it around behind the net, along the far boards, up through neutral ice. And behind the net, centering pass, but the Michigan State player seemed to be hurt there. I don't know if she had caught something in the neck, but she seemed to be struggling and didn't have her hands on her stick. EMU brings it into the Michigan State zone. That shot goes wide. Another shot, Maddox holds it and freezes it for a whistle. It's getting scrappy out here. So 2:47 of the second, Michigan State 3, EMU 0. EMU won that face-off, gets a quick shot on net, but it goes wide. I guess shot towards net, that would be. Michigan State trying to bring the puck up ice. EMU takes over in their own zone. Oh, giveaway. Oh, dangle shot, 2 shots. That goalie stood her ground, did a good job. Good scoring attempt there, though. All right, 2:31 in the second. Oh, EMU tried to rim that puck around. It went off her own goalie. Puck's out in front of the net. There's a battle for the puck. It squirts wide. Goes into the far corner. Now behind the net. EMU's bringing it up along the near boards. They battle for it there. One of the defensemen sent it to the far boards. They were beating somebody up. Maddox out to play the puck away from her. Up along the far boards. Good job. They get that puck up into neutral ice, into the EMU zone, where they complete a change. EMU rim it around the boards, up to neutral ice, into the Michigan State zone. Shot towards net is sticked away by Maddox into the near corner, up along the near boards. Unable to clear that puck, though. They're battling along the near boards here. Shot, EMU circling the near dot. Shot on net, gets saved by Maddox, and frozen. I don't know how she saw that, but she was able to get a glove on it and cover that puck. 1:29 left in the first. So Michigan State apparently is on the penalty kill now. I didn't see what the penalty was, but they won that defensive zone face-off and got it out into neutral ice. But EMU brings it back into the zone now. 1:17 in the period, 1:47 in the penalty kill. Michigan State clears the puck down ice where it's played by the EMU goalie up into neutral ice. Michigan State sends it back, but not deep. Comes to the near defenseman for EMU. She sends it up in the neutral zone. Puck trickles away from her. Michigan State currently has it deep behind the net. 52 seconds left in the period. 1:21 in the penalty kill. EMU has it out at neutral ice. Sent into the Michigan State zone just across the blue line. Dropped to the far point, and the puck trickles out. 36 seconds left now. EMU player just bowled over one of the Michigan State players. And EMU has it in the slot. Shot goes wide. Second shot saved by Maddox and covered for a whistle with 20 seconds left in the period, 51 in the penalty kill. EMU wins that face-off. Sit down near the goal line. Now top of the circle up to the near point. Oh, nice stick from Michigan State. Is able to clear that puck out of the zone. And they battle along the far boards now. 1 second. That'll do it for the second period. Michigan State 3, EMU 0. Michigan State will still have 31 seconds to kill in a penalty kill at the beginning of the third period. Set your alarm clocks for 20 minutes, and I'll see you back here for the third.